Again, for those who are late bloomers, my name is Kevin Davis, and our Deal Mastery Monday call. We're going to wrap it up here with the effective follow-up channels. We're talking about lead management, success and follow-up, and how to effectively manage your pipeline. Each and every Deal Mastery Monday, we cover strategies, techniques, and processes to help investors achieve their goals. And you can go ahead and head over to dealmastery.com for more information on our programs, on our strategies, on our mastermind, and many of the other things we offer to investors around the country. All right. So bringing it home, understanding, from the sales cycle, understanding the different parts of, being able to effectively follow up. We're going to look at what channels are most effective. So effective follow-up channels are typically the big four, in my opinion. Email, direct mail, voicemail, and text message. Now, one of the biggest reasons that these four channels are my favorite, and I'll say it, many investors' favorites, is because, they work and they're cost effective and they can be automated. So you hit three different big check marks in regards to being able to follow up. You can be cost effective. You can, manage it properly with little or no human interaction, meaning your cost is going to be lower in terms of time associated with the strategies, and it's automated. You can schedule it as need be. So email still does work. One of the biggest ways that you stay in contact with individuals, as in terms of prospects, is email. Many people, although people call it a inundated system, it's still very effective. A lot of people still rely on email. Most businesses rely on email, and because those people work for, or have some type of social media or any type of service, most likely they have to have an email account. So email is still effective. It's still a great way to stay in contact. It's a great way to provide information. You can send over contracts. You can send over all different types of pieces of information. Stay in contact with that individual via email, and it's in most cases you can get a free email account. So it's extremely cost effective. Direct mail. Many investors, kind of shy away from direct mail because of the high cost and low response rates. But on follow-up, it can be great because, number one, you stay in front of that contact in a physical form. So, you may not, be able to get an email to them because they're not, in the 21st century, essentially. You have some people who, quite frankly, don't have email. But direct mail, most individuals can or do receive some sort of mail, whether it's a bill or anything else. If you have a physical address, you can put a piece in their hand, and you better bet if they are motivated, if they built up the rapport with you, they're going to put that piece of mail, whether that's a letter or a direct mail piece, postcard or lumpy mail, whatever type of direct mail piece that you're sending, they're going to put that somewhere where they can get to it, when they're ready. In the back of their mind, they've got solutions, they got issues that they need to solve, and you've continuously reminded of them. So when they start to actually think about solving those problems, they can say, well, what have I utilized? What can I utilize? What are our options? Let me go pick up that mail piece that was mailed to me, a couple of weeks ago or a month ago or whatever time your follow-up process is. Let me pick that up and give him a call. Let me contact Kevin because I'm finally ready to talk about it. Voicemail. Again, ringless voicemail is a huge marketing piece right now for many different industries, and especially in real estate, where you can drop a message very quickly into someone's mailbox and continue to move forward. So that's an automated process that can be handled, where that person is going to get a message somewhat similar to, hey, just checking in. We talked about your property a few different times. I'm not certain if you're ready to go. If you are, let's talk. Give me a call. Yada yada yada. That's a very short message. It can be sent. It could be informal. It could be very formal. It could provide more information about a property. It could be, anything that you want to provide in a canned form. And again, we talked about, making certain that message is broad targeted. We want to have those messages as broadly targeted as possible, but also pinpointing their pain with regards to the property. So yes, we're calling about the property, but we know in the back of their mind there's a problem associated with that. So it may be a strategy where you insert pieces of those targeted problems to certain prospects. If your automated marketing is robust enough, you can get that pinpointed. But most cases, you want to stay as broad targeted to be able to go across all the platforms of your leads. All right, and text message. The statistics don't lie. 95% of text messages are opened. 95%. So it behooves you to stay in contact with an individual that you can get texting for so cheap, through many of our funnel, Deal Finder funnel. You can get text messaging at extremely cost-effective pricing to be able to follow up consistently on an automated basis to stay in contact with this individual, and it can be crafted as detailed as you want because you're, again, automating this process. Again, if it's a situation where you don't have the funds to do so, you can certainly automate some sort of task reminder to do so and send a text through whatever service provider that you utilize in order to stay effective and in front of a seller. But these are the 4 great effective marketing strategies that allow you to follow up in those channels that allow for a seller to stay engaged, for you to be able to stay automated, cost effective, and engaging with those when they are ready to sell. So those are the pieces and mindset behind understanding how to effectively follow up and get your prospects ready and warmed up for your sale, for them to be ready, for you to be ready, for you to be there when they are ready to actually move forward and make a decision with regards to their property. So I'm going to open it up for questions with regards to any part of the process. And we'll do this by either posting it in the channel, or you can request to be unmuted, and we will get you unmuted here so you can chime in with any questions. I mean, does this stuff resonate with you guys? Have you found that any pieces of these processes that you maybe put in place have allowed you to close more deals, have allowed you to stay in contact and nurture leads within your own pipeline to follow up and effectively be able to close any deals? Is any of this that something that you've utilized or you plan on utilizing, or anything that resonates? Go ahead and type yes in the chat for me and let me know that this stuff is something that you understand and you resonate with. Okay. Let's see if we have any questions as well that we may have missed. Any new questions are coming in. All right. Let's see, DeMarco, I think we talked about this. I need to work harder on following up more consistently. Yeah, consistency is what this effective strategy is all about. The encompassing that individual. You look at this image here that's specifically there. All of those little people that's surrounding that person in the red. That's the prospect in the middle. All those individuals around them are your effective cost-effective follow-up strategy channels. Your email, your direct mail, your voicemail, your text message. All of them coming in and surrounded that individual. So they have no choice but to succumb to the army of follow-up individuals or follow-up people that you've surrounded them with. That is essentially what you're looking to do is get them multi-channel surrounded with regards to your message in order for you to be able to be there when they're ready to sell. All right. And I see a lot of yeses with regards to the information and content. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Here's a question. Is it okay to ask questions about following up with text message Tuesdays, or should I ask somewhere else? So that is going to be with the, go ahead and send that to support at dealmastery.com, and they'll be able to answer any questions with regards to your texting Tuesday campaigns if you have those, any questions for those. Yep, no problem. All right. And Trivion says yes. Okay, great information. Let's see.